Beyond the Illusion, a story of free will, quantum reality, and the divine. Have you ever wondered if you really have free will? Or if every thought you have, every decision you make is just part of a script written by causes you can't see and never chose? This question has haunted philosophers and scientists for centuries. But recently, one voice has stood out: Sam Harris. A neuroscientist, philosopher, and best-selling author, Harris argues that free will is an illusion. He says your brain decides before you do, that your thoughts are echoes of past causes, not true choices. And you know what? He's not wrong if you accept his world as a closed machine. But what if reality is more like a wave than a machine? More like a question waiting for an answer than a rule book already written? Let's enter the world of quantum mechanics. At the smallest scales of reality, nothing is fixed. Particles exist in clouds of possibility, and nothing becomes real until it is observed. This is not fantasy, it is science. It's called the observer effect, and it changes everything. If observing reality collapses it into form, then maybe, just maybe, you aren't just a passenger. Maybe you're the one steering. Here's the flaw in Harris's logic. He measures the brain like it's a clock. But what if the mind is not a machine? What if it's a quantum instrument, shaping outcomes through attention, awareness, and will? He's reading the ink, but missing the story. He's measuring the weight of a rose, but not its beauty. You feel it, don't you? In every real moment, when you choose forgiveness, when you resist a temptation, when you create something beautiful. That's not randomness. That's not a trick. That's you, your will, your soul, your story. And what if consciousness isn't just an evolutionary accident, but a divine gift? What if free will is how the soul participates in creation, not with total control, but with meaningful choice, like an artist with a palette, like a navigator in open water? So yes, your choices are influenced. Your path has currents, but you can steer, and that is what makes you human. That is what makes life meaningful. You know, maybe the problem isn't that free will doesn't exist. Maybe the real tragedy is that it's been buried. From the moment we're born, we inherit layers. Layers of culture, trauma, fear, and falsehood. We're told what to be, what to want, what to fear, and slowly, the voice of our own choosing goes quiet. But that doesn't mean it's gone. Just like someone born in a basement with no windows, they may never have seen the sun, but the sun still exists. Its light still shines. It waits to be discovered. True free will is like that. Real, hidden, waiting. Not destroyed, just suppressed by a distorted world. But it can be found again. And when it is, it's not just freedom we rediscover, it's who we really are. Made in God's image, not just to survive, but to choose, to awaken, to step out of the basement and into the light. Choose wisely. You matter. Stay tuned. What are your thoughts? Comment, like, and subscribe.